Okay, everyone, we're back. Part two.
Part one was, sorry, cut off.
Sorry, guys. Kindness.
Kind.
We just talked about the book Kindness on part one. So part two, this is the next book, Consistency Living. This is a two-part book unveiling package. Consistency Living, 83 days, developing and understanding your unique code of mind, body, and spirit. And I made this cover design, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, thank you. Got a DNA helix on there. And it's got some beautiful flowers.
Love the beautiful flowers.
And a beautiful rainbow waterfall.
Love the rainbow water.
And I really like the back creation because it's got some beautiful flowers, a sun and moon.
Me gardening.
Ella gardening. And yeah, I love 83-day books, of course. So I'm super, super excited. Super excited to read this as well. Oh, I think this talks a little bit about the fonts as well.
Hi, Connor.
Okay. Okay, so Ella, is there anything you want to talk about? We've been doing this as another 10 episode extended edition. Is there anything you want to talk about? Like anything that you've learned so far from us doing 70 episodes of helping my dad find a wife for our family? It's nothing that you've learned?
Yes.
What have you learned?
Nothing.
There's nothing that you learned?
Probably learned something, but I don't know. I don't know what I've learned.
Well, think about it. What have you learned so far in these 70 episodes about helping my dad find a wife for our family?
I don't know.
So think about it, Ella. In 70 episodes, what have you learned?
That you wrote a book about kindness.
So on this show, focusing on this show, helping my dad find a wife for our family, what have you learned about this show in particular for 70 episodes? What have you learned?
First, we didn't do a theme song, but now we do.
Okay. So you learn, I'm hearing that you learn that you can create an evolution to whatever you're doing, which in this case, the show, I'm hearing we didn't have a theme song in the beginning, which I would have to go back to watch the first episode to see, and now we have one.
Yeah. Watch the first episode.
That's cool. So is there anything else that you're learning about being on the show?
No.
You want to know some things I'm learning about being on this show?
Yeah.
So some things that I'm learning is that, I can really put my family first, really put my family first and say, hey, world, YouTube, world, I'm putting my family first as I'm being really creative and doing some really open and inclusive things. I'm also learning things like, let's say, like studio resiliency. So with this show. We've done it a lot of places. We're on a bench here out in nature. And, you know, we continue the show and we keep going. And it really doesn't matter where we are. Helping my dad find a wife for our family shows that, you know, I can do this show with my family. And I just think that's super, super cool. We've done 70 episodes and our family has been showcased. So, yeah, do you have any hopes for the future of the show?
We get a wife for our family.
Oh. Hey, do you want to do like a public prayer for the wife and the family? No. You do it. You.
She's got us here in the universe. Help us have a life for our family. Was and those animals be with us and helps the world.
Wow, Al, that's a beautiful prayer. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us today on the show for this extended edition, part 2.
Question number 1. Would you like to draw in nature? Draw your surroundings.
Oh.
Be in the life of the forest. That's your family.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't always feel the greatest about my art abilities in my mind compared to other people, but I know that comparison is the thief of joy. And the greatest longevity artists, they just do it. So absolutely, just like we saw a tiger, there's some cats in our neighborhood, we saw a tiger and we drew them. Absolutely, I would love to do that.
And midnight.
Wonderful question. And midnight. Okay, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.